Good morning, YouTube. Hey, hey, hey. Come on live, y'all. I decided to go live this morning. Come talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. While I water my garden this morning. We are out here making sure these cucumbers are well hydrated daily because they are producing. Hey, viewer. I'm not sure how to bring up to the chat. Let's see. Welcome to live chat. Okay. Da 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 da. Hey, viewer. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Show up. Oh, there you go. Hi, beautiful. Good morning. Hi, Gwyneth. How are you and your gorgeous helper today? I'm just out here watering the garden. Uh-oh. You don't want to fall on live. How are you? Happy Memorial Day. Do you have any special plans for the holiday today? Are you grilling? I'm just in awe. I'm going to show y'all my black-eyed Susans are blooming. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Good. Oh, she's snoozing. Oh, well, enjoy the peace. I'm doing great. I am doing great. I'm just out here loving that my Rebeckias are blooming. Yeah, they are. And they are looking so pretty. Yeah. Timu, you did good. Timu, you did good. Yeah. So I'm just out here watering the petunias. Uh-oh. My handheld is acting up. Okay, I got you. I'll let y'all fall. And that's a straight A cucumber that is just, oh my gosh, it's super fat. I want you to grow long, not fat. Thank you. I am so happy with them. I am so happy with them. And I think that they just look so pretty right here with the sunflowers. That just looks so cute. Like big sister, little sister. They twinning. Yeah. So I'm just over here giving my cucumbers a water and my sugar daddy peas that are on the side of the trellis. Good morning, viewer. Hi, second viewer. Drop me some bees in the chat if you are watching. Just out here watering everybody today. Yes, they do look like they're like, sisters or something. I don't know. But they are so pretty together, I think. Thank you, Gwyneth. How's the website coming along? Hi, second viewer. Okay, I love the bee. That's right. Drop me a bee in the chat, viewer, if you are watching. While I do my thing here in the garden. Now, over here, we do have one of the pole beans. One Kentucky pole bean came up, y'all, and it is climbing. You see it going on up that pole. Get on up there, girl. But that was the only one out of all the seeds that I've dropped. So recently, I just put some butter beans down here. So we want to make sure I keep this area moist so that they germinate. Only one lima bean bush came up out of 10 seeds. So I went to my seed and feed and got seeds from him because all of his seeds are really, really good. They are viable. And so we just planted some butter beans here where the lima beans didn't come up. And I'm gonna mulch it and get over there to that bed. Hi, viewer, second viewer, whoever you are, drop me a comment. Okay. Yeah, we just out in the garden this morning, giving everybody some water. again, because I thought it was going to rain enough that I wouldn't have to water, but it didn't. It just only wet the leaves, so I have to come on in here and give them now a good water. And these are two of the pineapple sages that I separated out from my first trip to the local seed and feed, and they're doing good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so pleased with how everything is turning out with what I visualized and where I was planning out certain things at, like my cucumber wall. That's what I wanted. I wanted an 8-foot wall of cucumbers, front and back, and it's coming to fruition, and I love it. Okay. So over here, I had my first crop of peas come get powdery mildew. So I pulled them up. Yep, wasn't trying to treat them or anything. I pulled them up and planted some more seeds. And here they come. They coming. They are coming. So we just gonna let them help them get to the trellis, you know, and as they get longer. But yeah, I got some more peas coming finally over here. And here are my Cali Wonder sweet peppers that I had in the ER, and they're doing fine. They are doing fine. They haven't given me any flowers yet, which I'm okay with that. I got to do some pruning. They got some big leaves towards the bottom. Try not to wet my peas up so they don't get powdery mildew. We don't want that again. Hello, viewer, whoever you are, other than my beautiful friend Gwyneth. Drop me a comment. Let me know who you are. Drop me a B in the chat if you are watching as I water my garden this morning. Okay? And this is my first time going live on YouTube, so I appreciate you coming on. I've been really doing most of my lives on Facebook for people that I actually know, my family and friends, but y'all are more than welcome to come on over to Facebook and see what I got going on over there. Find me if you can. Okay. Yeah. Look at how huge this mullein is. This is just insane. We don't want to wet all her beautiful leaves up. Okay, and so now we are over here to my peppers. Now, look at this basil. I just recently harvested a whole bunch of basil. It has bounced back and it's time to harvest again because this basil is taking over the pot. Now, and I'm also seeing some yellowing on a couple of my peppers. So I'm about to go and get some fertilizer and give this one here some, this one here with this yellowing happening in the leaves, in this. I might even give my serrano pepper some fertilizer. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Hey, viewer. Aw, thank you. Okay, let me see, which fertilizer are we going to give them today? We're going to give them some bone meal. So let's go on and get the bone meal out of my little bin here. So I have to get rid of two of these dogs, y'all. They just are unruly. They won't stay in their containment. When they get out, they also have found another place to get out of the garden and it's just be running all over the neighborhood. I'm up for this, not for no pets that don't want to listen. I did not sign up for this. My stepdaughter gonna have to do something with these dogs. Okay, so yeah, we gonna give this baby some fertilizer because it's looking a little yellowing on the leaves. We don't want that. Hi, second viewer, whoever you are. Okay, you too. You looking rather yellow and bright. Too bright for me. Even though you're giving me good peppers, look at those peppers in there. Yeah, that's a nice sized pepper. This is my pimento peppers. And they're a sweet pepper. I love them. I like them as a garnish in my potato salads and my other cold salads when they turn red, the red pimento. But they taste just as good as a sweet bell pepper. That's what they remind me of when they're green. It's a bell pepper. Yep. Okay. All of this I don't like. We don't like none of that happening up in here. We ain't growing grass, y'all. No, ma'am. No, sir. No turkey, no ham. However you say it. I gotta come out of there. I'm gonna get you some leaf mulch. Okay. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I only was really out here to water, but when you notice things, you gotta attack it at the time you notice it. So I'm noticing some yellowing, so we gonna give them some bone meal. Yep. And then water it in. Let me get to you too, girl, because you have a lot of peppers on you. Yep, we got some nice sized pimento peppers on here, but I don't like that the leaves are yellowing. So we gonna fertilize it. Yep, we gonna get this pot turned around so I can see the stem. Here you go. Yeah, I don't like all of this. We ain't growing grass. Whatever the heck is happening in here, we not for it. We gonna take it out and give them some leaf mulch. Okay, so we just gonna fertilize around the stem with some bone meal. Okay. And I got some of my tiger bloom to fertilize because it's high in phosphorus. Okay. Yep, we giving everybody some bone meal. Hey, second viewer. Yeah, I'm not growing grass. I don't know what this straw crap I bought. Lesson learned, it's sprouting grass, y'all. I don't know. I don't like it, and I've been removing it anywhere I see. I'm not here to grow no grass. I don't know what it is, but it ain't what I thought it was. It gotta go. Yeah, it gotta go. Okay. So this is another pimento pepper plant, and as you can see, it has tons and tons of pimentos on there. Yeah, that pruning that I did made these plants burst into action. And they are bursting with pimentos. I love it. This is Cheetos. This is my shishito pepper, and it is giving me plenty of Cheetos. Yeah. Some shishito peppers on that girl, and a whole plethora of Cheetos on this girl. Yeah. She doing her thing. Okay. And I made a mistake with this pot here. Hi, viewers. Welcome. Good morning. Drop me a B in the chat if you are watching. Just doing some watering. And now I get to my Tabasco pepper plant. Yeah. Look at her. But it's not only Tabascos in here. Yeah, there's another long one right there, right next to her. They are super duper long. But it's also a pimento plant in here. And so these pimentos I predict will be much more spicier than the 3 pimento plants over there. Because it is in the same pot, and I don't know how it happened, don't ask, I won't tell. But yeah, it's pimento and Tabasco peppers in here. So hopefully the effect that I get is that my pimentos are spicy instead of my Tabascos not being as spicy as they're supposed to be. So we're going to see what effect these 2 peppers being in the same pot, and they're producing some pimentos in there. And then plenty of Tabascos down there. So I don't know how it happened, y'all. I don't know how it happened. Good morning. Good morning, viewers. If you are viewing, drop me some bees in the chat and let me know you are watching. So yeah, what I'm doing is just removing some of this mulch out of these pots that seem to be sprouting grass while I fertilize with some bone meal and water them. Give them a good water. Yeah, so we fertilizing and watering. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for the thumbs up, viewer. Thank you. Yeah, we removing this grass, whatever the heck is growing. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Y'all watch Small Wonder before and the nosy neighbor. No, 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 no. No, we are not growing grass. Okay. So we're just gonna fertilize them around the base of their stem because, hey viewers, drop me some bees in the chat if you are watching. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, can y'all hear me just fine? Because I don't have a mic on. I'm just talking through the cell phone. All of my shishitos, and it's dozens on here, y'all. I mean. They on here. Dozens. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Enough. I got enough. I tell you that. Okay. Audio is great. Thank you, Gwyneth. Yeah, I surely do. So, okay. One last plant to get some bone meal, too. Yeah, we pulling this out. Get up out of there. Come on out. Nope. If y'all the reason why my leaves turning green, you got to go. I mean, turning yellow. You got to go, grass. Look, there go a flower this low. You should not be producing a flower that low. I done took all of the suckers off. I'll make sure all of y'all get some bone meal. Bone meal, bone meal, bone meal. Hey, viewers. Good morning. Okay. Hi, Army Mom. Good morning. Welcome. I am just out here noticing that there's some green, some yellowing of my leaves on a couple of my pepper plants. So I'm giving them some granulated bone meal fertilizer. And I would show y'all the bag, but my dogs got to this bag. Bit a hole in it. Bit a hole and I'm trying to eat the bone meal. So now I'm just gonna come on and water in that bone meal and get them a nice little drink. Yep, they don't have any water holding down in the reservoir, so I can give them a good little deep water right now because there's no water down in there. And it is definitely time to prune these basils again. This is the Italian basil, you can tell by the roundness of the leaves. And this is the Thai basil over in this pot, you can tell by the purple in the center and the narrow pointiness of these leaves. So yeah, the basils are basiling. And it'll be a second harvest very soon. Okay. We'll soak them down real good so that that root down in the bottom of the pot is getting a taste. Good morning, viewers. We just put a greenhouse, but we don't have much gardening experience. You're going to learn as you go along. It's all trial and error. Trust me, this is my second year, and everything I learned the hard way from last year, I brought it with me this year. You will learn as you go along. And then, if it wasn't for YouTube gardening community and a lot of the gardening and homesteaders that I follow, I would have been lost. So just make sure you're finding people on YouTube that are delivering their message with your best, caring message, and that they're teaching. Okay. So, wow, your yard looks great. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have put a lot of work into it. It does take a lot of work. Surely does, but I don't regret any of it. Any of the time, even what the dogs have gotten to and tried to destroy, they recently got out and got to my pots that I had my paprika peppers seeds germinating and my stevia. And I had stevia already germinated in it. Lord, they got to it, y'all. So now I got to start all over again with paprika pepper and stevia. Yeah, them girls got to go. They too mischievous. Oh, it's a learn as you go thing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Trial and error. And I ain't meaning to wet your leaves, baby. See? I ain't mean to wet them leaves. And they don't have a bait crop in here or a companion crop, no basil or nothing. No, you want to keep your pepper leaves dry. You don't want to attract no pests. But I think I gave them a good water. I'm starting to see water fill in the reservoirs at the bottom, and they'll be good for a couple of days. Now look at my neglected fairy garden area. Good morning, viewers. If you are viewing, drop some bees in the chat and let me know you're watching. But it's only neglected because I'm letting the wildflowers that you all see really come up that I planted over here. Then I'll rearrange it. This is my purple queen that I saved from the clearance graveyard, and she's about 3 times as big as she was. And down in that pot are some tulip bulbs. I originally had tulip bulbs and I didn't know there were bulbs down in there. After the tulips died, I decided I wanted to use this pot for them. And as I'm digging in the soil, these big, beautiful tulip bulbs were down in there. So I'm going to drop them outside the fence where I had my daffodils. And so we'll have some tulips and daffodils outside the fence. But yeah, this is a neglected fairy garden, but not really, because I've been watering, making sure that the wildflowers that I planted down over here are getting their water. But I'll be back over here rearranging everything. Okay. And yeah, see, we have some diplodenias over here that are just producing and producing and producing. And my Hawaiian punch hibiscus. See, look at all that grass growing up in my pots. I'm not feeling that. Okay. Everybody getting a little water. Even my zinnias. This is a beauty berry. And she is getting bigger since I potted her up. Gorgeous. I am so happy to see my beauty berry growing. Looking like a mint or something. Looking like a lemon balm almost. My sage got powdery mildew on it or something, y'all. I gotta harvest some of my sage. This is fennel. Hey viewers, let me get a thumbs up if you are watching. And my German chamomile is starting to flower. Yep, the German chamomile is producing flowers, y'all. And look at the beautiful flower from the lemon mint. Isn't that beautiful? Let me get a heart if you like that flower. That's lemon mint flower. Make sure my lemon balm, lemon balm is over here getting huge, y'all. Okay, let me turn my camera. Okay, so here we are at one of my tomato plants. This is a Roma tomato. It's looking all right. It's looking all right. I'm seeing some spots on them tomatoes that I don't know what they are, and I ain't feeling it. A couple of little black dots on there. I don't know. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments. Let's water these lettuce up here. The last of the lettuce. That is one thing. I got to get to this celery down here, y'all. I got to get to my celery. Let me move some of this stuff so I can get to that celery down here. Come on out, celery. Come on out, girl. Ooh. And it's a million ants under there. So this is my celery. Let's check on you girls. Let's see what y'all doing. You giving me some celery? Yeah. Y'all giving me some celery. Mm-hmm. Alright. I gotta prune y'all or something. Y'all wildin'. But I'm definitely about to water y'all. Alright, celeries. I took you out of from underneath there, but I was protecting you from the sun. So the sun didn't do you. Yeah, it's been doing. Y'all been doing good under there. Alright, celeries. Y'all can go. Go on back. Go on back under there now. After I get some diatomaceous earth for them ants. Hold on. Okay. Let's see what the strawberries are doing this morning. Do we have any treats? I don't think I left none on here yesterday. I see a lot of stuff I have to prune off, dead stuff. Any treats today? Oh. Any treats today? Yeah, you almost there, girl. You're almost there. Yeah. Let me get a heart if you like that strawberry. Did you start most of them from seed? Yes. Everything out here, I would say 90% that's out here is things that I planted from seed, but I do have some plants that are starts. And my corns were starts. I bought a pack of peaches and cream corn, and each cell had at least four corns in them. So yeah, these are starts, and all you got to do is just take care of them, and they'll do what they supposed to do. I got some corn. I was watching videos last night on when it's gonna be time to harvest these big beauties, and feeling right in there, it ain't time. It ain't time. But I just think this is the coolest situation here with the tassel that grows right up next to the corn. Bow, there go your pollination right there. Hey viewers, number 3 and 4, drop me some bees in the chat, please. Thank you. Yeah, these are starts. What else are starts? My rosemary plant was a start because I had problems growing rosemary from seed. Let me get back over here and not lose my focus on what I was doing. But my rosemaries are starts, but I propagated the tops and made 6 more plants out of the one rosemary plant. What else is a start? My Cheeto peppers are starts. These pepper plants are starts. I didn't grow these from seed, but all the other peppers I grew from seed. What else is a start? Yeah, I have starts out here. All of my tomatoes I grew from seed, and cucumbers. What else is a start? Who else did I buy? The lemon, no, the pineapple sage. Yeah, so it's nothing wrong with buying a starter plant and taking care of it until it produces the fruit or the vegetable that you're wanting. Yeah, y'all need some water though. I ain't giving y'all no fertilizer. Y'all do need some water. Okay, give my big fat strawberry that's over here a nice healthy drink down in the pot. And this is some, looks like mint growing, and I didn't plant this here. I did not plant no mint up in here. And it surely is, it's peppermint. I didn't plant this here. This is not the same mint as this. I don't think. It might be. It might be mint. Yeah, it's looking like this over here. And at one point, maybe this tray was close over here and seeds dropped. I don't know. I don't know, but it's growing there and it smells lovely. It smells lovely. Okay, so we're going to give our mints a little water. And them onions. And my beautiful volunteer zinnias. Those zinnias are growing in the same pot as the original zinnia flower that I planted last year. And this is one plant that has so many side shoots and it's producing a nice, healthy, strong zinnia. And I've been neglecting the hanging pots. I really have. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Look at that one. It's sad. It's pitiful because I done neglected it. I'm sorry. I don't even know why I keep water in this pot. I don't like the taste of this Rouge d'Ivor. I don't know. I don't know why it's still here. It's not supposed to be here anymore. I gotta bring my hose back around before we get tangled up. And these are tomatoes. Hi viewers, good morning. Drop me a heart, a B, or something in the chat if you are watching. Say good morning. Yeah, these tomatoes here are from my Temu haul of seeds that they did not label what the seeds were. But they're all looking like Romas. They all looking like Roma tomato plants. So they're giving me tomatoes. I ain't gonna complain. Thank you, Temu, but do better. Do better with your seed distribution. Okay, so we just gonna see what kind of tomatoes these C's and D's are that Temu done sent us. Not a purple passion flower in the bunch. And I ordered 2 packs of those seeds. They ain't send me no purple passion flowers. Here are some top crop green beans. And they have been producing. This is my very first planting of them. And they are nearing the end. This is where I pulled up my second crop of sweet peas that came down with powdery mildew. So we pulled the crop up and planted some more top crop green beans down in this bed a couple of days ago. So I want to make sure that this soil stays moist so my seeds can germinate and be my succession crop of top crops, because these are on their way out. I've been harvesting from these babies every day, a nice amount. Okay, there ain't no more in here right now to harvest, I don't think, because I done got them all yesterday. No more worth, yeah, here's a couple. Here's a couple. No more worth, none worth harvesting, because I got them good yesterday. Okay, now over here, we have, hi, Loam Slice. Good morning, thank you. Good morning to you, where are you? What zone are you in? We're gonna get these girls here because they got tomatoes waiting down. Now it's time to come back in with a second string across here, maybe starting here to pull these babies up. So I've been doing my own little kind of trellis experiment with this green wiring, and it's working. I've been leaving it loose enough to wrap around them so that the stem has space to grow. But yeah, now it's time to connect another string right up in here and pull these girls up. But they supporting each other. They all right. Nobody about to snap, and they're nice, strong, sturdy stems. Okay, and we're gonna keep on watering. I'm gonna give my sunflowers some water. And these pathetic looking peppers here. These are supposed to be some Tabascos. They don't like it here. They don't like it there. It's too much sun. And yes, these are my African daisies. These are. They haven't sprouted a bud yet. Good morning, viewers. Okay, AA in Texas, Central Texas. And what are you harvesting now? What's really giving you a good harvest out of your garden? right. Okay. So we're going to come on around. And these are my mystery cucumbers. A friend of ours gave us some yellow seeds and told me they were squash. They ain't no squash. That's a whole cucumber right there. And they are so good. And they are producing. Yeah, they giving me some cucumbers. So, I don't know what variety it is. Whatever it is, a good tasty variety. It's a tasty variety. And it has little leaves compared to the bigger cucumbers. Look at that fat, fat, fat. It's getting there. Keep on growing. I'm just waiting for these cherry tomatoes to start turning. This is from Dollar Tree. The little cup that you buy in Dollar Tree, and it comes in a little tiny cup with the seeds in the pack. And I just got her going up this pole here, and I'm probably going to top her. I won't let her grow up too much taller than that. Yep, that's as high as she's going to grow. I'll top her off and let her keep shooting side shoots. That's all. That's how we going to maintain. But her soil is dry, so we going to give her a drink. A nice deep drink, because the rain been playing games. It ain't poured down raining. And I didn't water them yesterday because I thought it was going to rain. And it didn't give us the rain that we needed. So I'm going to give these San Marzano tomatoes. These are a paste tomato that I will be using for pasta sauces. Good morning, viewers. Good morning. If you are viewing, drop me a B or a comment. Say good morning. I'm just out here watering my vegetables and herbs. Good morning. Okay. We're going to come over to the second mystery plant. Now, I don't like what's going on with these leaves. And if y'all have noticed, I have protected the stem of my cucumbers because I thought they were squashes originally. But this is how I protect them from that vine borer. I just wrapped them up with some of that Velcro, kind of a tape. And see, these are the actual zucchinis over here. These are my green zucchinis. And y'all look like y'all need some bone meal. And I'm going to give it to you. A little yellowing on the leaves. Anybody got yellow? You're getting some bone meal. Good morning, viewers. Good morning. Y'all, you got yellow, you're getting bone meal. There you go. What's ever spilled down inside the bag. Get off of there. Grass. Okay, we gonna get them a little bit of bone meal because I don't like that yellowing they got going on. And I know why. It's just stinking grass trying to grow up in the pot. No, come on out of there. We're gonna give you some leaves. And that's it. Get out of there. We don't want you in the pot with it. Okay? So, that's what I'm doing. Fertilizing the plants that are showing yellow and watering everybody. Now, this is where the show is happening. Over here with my super sweet 100s and my big old red onions. The show is going on in this raised bed for sure. And this is my trellis that I have built. This plant should be on this pole. You should be on here by now, baby. Get on over there. Yeah. Get up there. Oh no, you don't want to stay? I gotta clip it. And these clips I've been using because it gives them space for the root to still keep growing and getting thicker. But my super sweet 100s are giving me hundreds of tomatoes. So is bone meal good for all your plants? I would say at the point when it is starting to produce fruit, it's definitely good for all of your plants because it's giving it a good supply of phosphorus and not as much nitrogen, which you need that nitrogen when it's starting to grow so that it can grow taller and bigger and give you the green. But once you have fruit on it, you do want to give it the bone meal. Yes, it's good for all your plants, even your flowers. Now, see, I see some snapping going on here. Somebody broke. Who broke? Who broke? And who broke you? Did you break yourself? What are you doing? Get over here. And it's got a nice amount of tomatoes on it. We're going to see if it survives. Tomatoes are kind of resilient plant. All it needs is that little bit of space to keep passing energy through. So we're going to see what you do, girl. We're going to see what you do. If you start dying, then I'm going to have to let you go. Okay? All right. So yeah, this is a leaf I said I wanted to prune right here because I want all of my tomatoes to go red. So there we go. We got some blushing going on the Super Sweet 100s. And a lot of them. I mean, a lot. They're everywhere. And let's come on around to the Bodacious Hybrids, which I don't think I'm going to wait for them to turn. I think I'm going to harvest and bag them because I don't want them to start splitting. What y'all think? You think it's time to pop these babies off of here even though they aren't red yet? Drop me a comment if you have experience in growing the super big variety of tomato. And when would you harvest before they start to crack or split? Because I'm seeing a little changing of the color. A little bit. It's starting to blush a little bit. But yeah. They're starting no blossom end rod. Everybody's feeling nice underneath. And look at this onion. It's about the flower. It's bursting, y'all. It's coming. Yeah, here's another one. About to shoot me those flowers. Good morning, viewers. If you are watching, drop me a bee or a comment in the chat. A bumblebee. Let me be specific. A bumblebee in the chat. If you are viewing the live this morning. So now that I'm over here, we're going to finish watering. I don't see no yellowing. Everybody look good, so we're going to let y'all live. Okay? Because I got liquid fertilizer for y'all. I think I'm going to have to backtrack to bring my hose back around. But we are watering our red onions, which are getting super huge. We have ringed around them a couple of times. Yeah, they're getting huge down in here. Some of them are flowering. But we're going to make sure these tomatoes stay moist, stay wet, hydrated. Hi, viewers. If you are viewing, thank you for the thumbs up. I got to walk back around so I can bring my hose this way. Come on. Come on, hose. This way. This way. Come on. This way, hose. All right, B. I said the hose, not you. Okay, so now that we got the hose, we coming on in and watering all of our tomatoes because the rain didn't do what she was supposed to do yesterday. She was playing games out here. She ain't really want to come down. Uh-oh, we don't want to break none of our onions again. I broke one already. And get low and get these onions, and tomatoes. Good morning, viewers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thanks for the bees and the sunflower. Yes, here she go. These are the Velvet Queen, and look at my pollinator. They love these sunflowers. These are the Velvet Queen. Ooh, I'm seeing aphids on aphids on aphids under them leaves, y'all. I'm about to do some pruning of some leaves, because we don't want them getting, well, the sunflower is really here to be the bait crop. And see, I'm okay with seeing the aphids on my sunflower leaves as long as I don't see them on my tomato leaves. And speaking of yellowing, see, we got some yellowing. So, girl, you about to get it. You too, Bodacious. I'm going to give y'all some of that bone meal. Okay, girls. Yeah, y'all can get some of that good. Yeah, y'all get some. I'm going to get you. A little too bright on them leaves, so they get the bone meal. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Just a little bright. My super sweets, they looking great. Their color is perfect. But not them bodacious hybrids. We gonna get you. Good morning, viewers. If you are watching, let me get some bumblebees in the chat. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay. See, I've been giving Facebook all the lives. Y'all ain't had a chance to be on live with me yet, because I've been going on live with my family and friends that I know. But y'all can get some of this live action too. Uh-huh. Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, what y'all doing this morning? Let me know what y'all got going on in your garden this morning. All right, or what are y'all harvesting? I would love to know. What are you harvesting every day? Something that you have to harvest every day to keep the plants producing, like your string beans and your peas? Yeah, me too. String beans and peas. And soon it's gonna be these super long boys. Look at these. Look at the length. Look at that. Yeah, we got some field peas out here. We got some peas out here doing a thug thistle and going on up this pain in the neck collard green. Yeah, it's time for the collard green to come out, y'all. It's a pain in my neck. Look at these. It's wrapping. Get on around that pole. Get on there. But yeah, they're shooting me out some nice peas. Nice pea pods. They're reaching about a foot long. So now that we've given the bodacious hybrids some bone meal, we're gonna water it in. Yeah, I ain't feeling that little brightness in their green. So we're gonna give them a little bit of that good. And my red Swiss charts, I won't be neglecting y'all girls. Y'all get some wet too. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you are watching, drop me some bumblebees in the chat. Let me get a thumbs up or something. Let me know something. Say something. Say good morning. All right, these are my black-eyed peas over here with all of my dying sunflowers that I'm gonna come and do some deadheading of my sunflowers. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some deadheading and making sure that the ants are not trying to take over these black-eyed peas and field peas that I have growing over here and bringing no aphids all up and around and through here. All right, there go my neighbor. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, viewers, say something. Let me know something. Yeah, y'all timer about to come on, corn, so I'm not gonna bother y'all. Y'all got a good 20 minutes of timer coming very, very soon. But we are going to finish these over here. And I haven't seen any black eyed peas yet, but they're about to start producing very soon. How's your day so far? How's everything? Yeah, I don't like these cucumbers right here. This burpless variety, they don't taste good, y'all. Nope, they don't. But I like the pickle bush and my straight eights. Yeah, the pickle bush and the straight eights are good. But the burpless variety, these things are nasty. Well, I'm not going to tell my kids, oh, we got some peas right here. Look, they are ready. They are ready. I got all this bone meal on my hand, but we going to pick them peas right here. They are ready. Mm-hmm. I'm going to snatch the whole plant out, see? Oh. Okay, let's see. Who else ready? Anybody ready? No? Yep, here go another one. And y'all turning bright too, so y'all need something. These are my black-eyed Susans, Rebecca's. I gotta pick these string bees peas now. Well, no, y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. Oh, Ladybug, I'm sorry. You was doing what you supposed to do. And I put them in my pocket till later. Get back to what I was doing. Hey, viewers, if you are watching, drop me a bumblebee in the chat. I would turn the camera around, but I'm a sweaty mess right now. Sweaty. Okay, who was I getting? Oh, y'all. Y'all can get some. Shooting me out these big, lovely, juicy peas. Or beans, I would call them. They're not peas, they're beans. Yeah, this is a bean. And there are some pretty, pretty flowers. Oh my God. Crowder peas or pole beans. I don't know. These is beans that my friend gave us. They are, oh my gosh, shooting out the longest pods. Look at that. Okay. Yeah. Let's get on the other side. And these are some red cord carrots that are, excuse me, should be almost ready to come on out of here. Not quite. I see you kind of tiny, but I see you looking kind of big in there. I know you big. They are almost ready, y'all. My red cord carrots. Pretty good, a little rainy here in North Carolina. Oh, okay. Well, you right over the border, over the state line. I hope we don't get, I hope we get rain, but I done watered everybody now. She should have brought a tail through here yesterday playing. Mother Nature, I'm talking about. She should have brought her behind through here yesterday. She came, but she didn't really rain like I thought it was gonna rain. Making sure all of these get good water. I'm not watering you, collard green tree. I'm not gonna do it. You keep growing. Just go ahead and finish life already. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Lola Noble. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, look it, collard green tree. Go on somewhere. or whatever you are. This is a top bunch collard. Top bunch collard green growing a bunch of seeds, and I'm ready for it to just be done so I can move it. How are you this morning, Nola? No, Lola Noble. What zone are you in? What state are you from? Who else over here need water? My cantaloupes, yeah. Oh no, they have drip, so I'm not gonna water them. They have the drip line down there with them, and at 10:50, they'll be getting a nice good water. I can water you lemongrass. You can get it. And this pretty stand here is a gift from my daughter for Mother's Day. She got me this plant stand, and I'm starting to integrate it into the garden. Yes, it's so cute. I love it. So these shelves are supposed to be in my greenhouse. The ones that the lettuce is on and this here should be in the greenhouse anyway. Maybe if I put them back in the greenhouse, they'll grow. So I'm going to be organizing some of my pots onto my new plant rack that my daughter got me for Mother's Day. New York, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. As you can hear, that's what we say from up north. That's what's up, because I'm from Jersey. But I live here in South Carolina. I've been lurking and listening to your beautiful stream. Just wanted to say your son, Mods, for me, respect. He is a W, and it seems so are you. Oh, hey, Pixels. Shout out to you, boo. And I will let King Trash know what you said. Thank you so much for the beautiful comment. Thank you. You have a wonderful day, hon. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, King Trash get a lot of love online, and I'm loving it. I'm glad that he's been behaving himself. Okay. Oh, cool. I have family who moved to South Carolina. Yeah, me and my kids been down here for almost 11 years. Okay, it's sleep time. Where are you, Pixels? And yeah, that sounds about right, because this is about the time of day he tries to go to sleep. He's up all night with y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Where zone are you in? What time zone are you in? Or are you just like my son? You up all night, vampire life. Vampire life. That's y'all gamers. Vampire. Okay. Australia. Awesome. Well, have a good day, mate. Sleep tight, hon. Sweet dreams. Hey, everybody who's ever watching. Sleep tight, hon. Sweet dreams. Um, yeah, if you're watching, drop me some bumblebees in the comments. I missed out on somebody was saying something. Okay, cool. I have family who moved to South Carolina. Cool. Yeah, me and my kids been down here for about 11 years, and we love it. We love it here in the South. Don't want to go back up north, only just to visit. God willing. This is where we supposed to be. This is where we gonna be. I don't know what's going on with y'all over here. You're giving me new life, but berries, you act right, all right? All right. Y'all too, elderberries. Bye. Take care. Sweet dreams. All right. Come on in the chat. If you're watching, drop me a heart or some bumblebees. Say hello. Let me know what you got going on in your garden this morning. And look at these potatoes. Is that blight, y'all, or is it time for them to take a flight? Is they ready? Is they ready or is they not? Say something, y'all. Let me know. They ready, I think. I don't like all this yellowing in spots looking like blight or whatever it's called. Yeah, we gonna pull them on out from amongst everybody else, but they have drip down in them, so it's gonna be a task. Let me get this drip from around them and up out of them, because other things need that drip line. I don't know, y'all. Ugh. Is we gonna do this live? Hell no, hell no. But we is pulling y'all from up and around here and getting this drip line from out of here. Come on out, drip. Come on out. There you go. Bring this bucket out. All right, B. This my yard. This my yard. Know your place. Okay. Well, we got a nice amount of drip that I think one of these bags could get some when they about to come on. I'm gonna sit you over here because you can get a little some of that. And I'm gonna move these pole beans and get these pole beans on some drip instead of them getting excess. Yeah, y'all gonna go up that pole or what you gonna do? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Drop me a bumblebee in the comments or come say hello. Y'all gotta get a little bit fatter. Okay, so where was I? I was watering, giving bone meal to these with the brightness on their leaves. And yeah, getting distracted. I was deciding whether I was going to cut these leaves off that I'm seeing on my sunflower with all these aphids. I think I am. I mean, they got aphids on back of a couple of the leaves. Yeah, look at them. Hold on, I'm going to show y'all. There they go. Look at all them aphids. But this plant is here to be a bait. So it's doing what it's supposed to do because I ain't seen not a nan on my tomatoes. It's doing what it's supposed to do. And she got a gangster lean going on right now. She definitely has a gangster lean. That's the gangster of the garden. I'm going to let her do her little gangster. Mm-hmm. And this is the queen of the garden with her big head. Her big many heads. What are you? What are you in there? Yeah, you a bumblebee? What are you? Okay. This is the velvet queen. And she is definitely over 10 feet. Mm-hmm. And she all right. She doing all right. But that's what they are here for, to be a bait crop. And so now that they have done their job as being bait, I'm about to cut all them leaves off and discard them out of my garden. Oh my God, look at these cute little, tiny little bumblebees. This high grass tripping me out on my legs. It's bugging. But look at these tiny little, look at them. All right, big bumble. I just want to see these tiny little bumblebees or whatever y'all are. Look at them. They're cute. But I bet you they sting. Alrighty, let's turn this camera around for a spell. Am I able to? There we go. Good morning, viewers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey. Hey, hey. Hey, Nomi. Hi, beautiful. How are you in your garden today? What time is it where you are right now? I know we're in a different time zone. How are you, beautiful? What time is it where you are right now? Hey, hey, let me take this hat off. Maybe y'all can see my face a little better. Hey, 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 hey. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come drop me some bumblebees in the chat if you are watching. Y'all, these red shades. Wait, I'm gonna flip y'all back around. Oh, this was the best save I've ever done. The best save. That's why they made it to my profile picture. I am, oh my God, in love with this flower. I am in love with the Arizona red shades. It's my newest favorite. Isn't she gorgeous? And look at it. Tiny little bee just doing her job. Yes, they are so beautiful. That's why they made it to my profile picture. They are, and for what did I pay for these? $3.50, less than $4. And they were in the clearance graveyard, y'all. Somebody was trying to let these beautiful things just die on out. Ah, I'm so glad that I saved their life. They are absolutely gorgeous. Let me get some hearts if you are liking the Arizona red shades. Drop me some hearts. Hearts, hearts, hearts for the Arizona red shades. Please. Thank you. And if you are watching, drop me some bees, some bumblebees in the chat. Look it. Look at what we have here. Look it. That's my orange tender sweet. Yeah. That's a watermelon right there. Mm-hmm. And she's doing what I wanted to do. Come on along this little palette here. And I ain't letting the vines grow no bigger than this space that I want them on right here on this square. You make it on the square, you're good. You can live. You get your ass on that grass, your ass is grass for real, because I ain't growing no melons on the grass. Yes, watermelons. Let me show you some. Here go one. There she is, my little cute, sweetie little sugar baby. My little popito. Okay, we got plenty more on here. Plenty more. There's one. Oh, hey girl. Hey cutie. Hey cutie. Cutie with the big booty. Okay. What else we got? These Crimson Sweets is over here. They on their palette. And like I told you, you stay on that palette, and I mean it. You come your ass off on this grass and watch what happened. Watch what happened to you. You gotta talk stern to your plants, or they gonna try to take advantage of you. No, this y'all in my garden. I'm growing it here. You gotta talk. Sometimes you talk sweet to them. But the ones you really want to perform, you gotta have a stern tone in your voice, so they know you ain't playing. I told them Fedora onions, they better make me cry. They listened. They listened. They sure did. Hey, grasshopper. There go another sugar baby. I know you from the top, Vaughn. And look at you. You crossing into territories unknown, baby. You're crossing into unknown territories. So get your vine on this one here. We don't want this watermelon going over into the territory of the Crimson Sweets. Only sugar babies is on this net. The pollinators is over here annoyed with me, but I don't care. This is my backyard. Them sugar babies are wildin'. I'm trying to see if I can spot any bigger melons, which I'm sure they are. I just really ain't really looked for them yet. Let's see. What you got? 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 You got something going on yet? You got anything for me? Oh, let me focus on my camera, y'all. I'm sorry. I see you, boy. I see you, little tiny, tiny little poop poop. I see you. I see you on there. Okay. Any more? Any more crimsons? Where y'all at? I know you're on here, because I'm gonna let a couple of them per vine grow per vine. See, you're going towards the grass. You're gonna learn a lesson. You're gonna learn the hard way, I can tell. This one right here gonna have to learn the hard way about being on the grass. But yes, everybody, good morning. Just over here checking out these watermelons. I'm about to come and start doing some pruning because I can see the sugar babies are very, very wild right now. They wilding out. Ain't doing they big ones. They are wilding. Drop me some bees, some bumblebees in the comments if you are watching. Okay, so we got flowers over here on our melons, and I'm happy to see it. Plenty of melons. Did I see any orange? Did I look for you? Let me see if you got some on here, orange tender sweet. Oh yeah, I see you, baby. I see your cute little booty. Look at it. It's so cute. Yeah. I see your little orange tender sweet. Now, I see something funky going on right here. Is you broke? Yeah, you broke? Then get off of there. We don't need nothing dying nowhere near you. Okay? Okay. I see some orange tender sweets on here. And we gonna, like I said, keep it to maybe 1 or 2 melons per vine. So, yeah. They are loving the Arizona red shades. Good morning, viewers. Let me get a thumbs up if you are watching the post, or drop me a comment. Drop some bumblebees in the chat if you are watching. Let me turn my camera around now. Let's see. Hey, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, viewers. Hello. These sweet potatoes over here are suffering from a lot of pest pressure. A lot of pest pressure over here. Oh, while I'm over here, we definitely got to water the rattlesnakes, okay? So we're going to take it down low and water these rattlesnakes. All right. And these yams. Now that we got excess drip from removing of the potato bags, we'll be putting the drip over here in these sweet potatoes so that they can have drip like this bag here does. And family, I am starting to get a low battery notification I definitely need to pay attention to before it powers off on me. So I want to thank you for coming along with me as I just walked through the garden, did a little watering, a little fertilizing, noticing what's going on. And so y'all can see my beautiful blushing tomatoes that are growing. And like I was asking, these bodacious hybrids, I don't want them to start splitting or cracking. So what do y'all think? Should I harvest them and let them go red in a bag, a brown paper bag? What do you think? I've been working on and listening. Got some great advice. Oh, I'm glad I was able to be of some help. I'm a new gardener, so my intentions when I come on here is just to share my experience and my journey And if you learn something along the way, wonderful. But I am not coming on to be someone yet, not in my sophomore year, as someone that I call myself trying to teach anybody anything. I'm still in my trial and error period and in my growth period. I'm a sophomore gardener and I'm just sharing my journey. And let me turn my camera around. And if you learn something along the way, I am grateful and that you are learning something along the way. But yeah, I say the wrong thing a lot on here often. I watch my replays back and be like, no, you didn't just say that. Yeah, so, I appreciate you watching me this morning and that I was able to teach you something along the way, especially with fertilizing for sure. Everybody has their own methods, and what works for one person might not work for the next person. You know, it's your garden. Do what you want to do in your garden. Live, laugh, and love. And until the next time, I will plant you now and dig you later. Bye. How do I stop this darn thing? Stop live. Okay, there you go. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes, I'm sure I want to stop streaming.